What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. How you all doing? This is a TFG Sports Media Report. I'm your sports guy, Kendrick, and we're talking two future SEC foes getting it on in Austin. Alabama, Crimson Tide. Will they be able to roll Tide over the Texas Longhorns? We'll talk about a little bit of the game, but before we do that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe to TFG Sports Media right here on YouTube. Flip over to Facebook, check out TFG Sports Media, like and follow the page over there as well. So, Nick Saban and Alabama Crimson Tide rolled into Austin, Texas to take on Steve Sarkisian and the Texas Longhorns, and let's just say, Roll Tide turned into Whoa Tide. Alabama escaped with a 20-19 victory over the Texas Longhorns. Bama wins on the last-second field goal. Bama had 15 penalties, most committed under Nick Saban. Bryce Young, Heisman Trophy winner from last season, he threw for 213 yards. He was 27 of 39, and he had one touchdown. And his biggest run that actually sealed this game was a 20-yard scramble into Texas territory with less than 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. This is Nick Saban's 53rd consecutive non-conference regular season win for Bama, and they escaped and still would stay number one again with a 20-19 victory over the Texas Longhorns. Now, the Longhorns lost their starting quarterback, Quinn Ewers, to a left clavicle injury in the first quarter. Third-year sophomore Hudson Card came in, played pretty decent. He was 14 for 22, 58 yards, no touchdowns, but he eventually ended up having some sort of lower leg problem that he had to play on the whole game. Now, Texas running back Bijan Robinson had 130 total yards, 73 receiving, 57 rushing, and with one touchdown. But we got to talk about the Texas Longhorn defense. They came in and they played a heck of a game. They held Bama to 5 of 15 on third down efficiency. They only gave up 213 passing yards, and they held the Bama offense to a total of 374 total yards. Jalen Ford for the Texas defense had 10 tackles, 1 sack, and 2 tackles for loss, and Anthony Cook also had 9 tackles and 2 tackles for loss for the Texas Longhorns. So again, I have to give props out to the Longhorns. This was a game that I really pretty much had Alabama would probably win this at least by 3 scores, but that Texas defense showed some dog. Steve Sarkisian had his guys ready, but I also know that Nick Saban is not happy about this victory, even though it's a win. That team had 15 penalties. You can't win playing like that. Texas had opportunities in this game to win it. They should have won it, but I will say I think the Longhorns might have something. Now, what will they do at quarterback? Ewers is going to probably be out for a couple of weeks, and then Hudson Card is kind of gimpy. So where do they go? That's going to be interesting to see. This Texas Longhorns defense is probably going to have to carry them for the next at least 4 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks. So again, drop a comment what you guys think about this game. There were some questionable calls too. Want to know what you thought about some of the flags in this game. Drop a comment. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button and make sure you click that notification bell to be alerted when new content is coming your way. This has been a TFG Sports Media Report. I'm your sports guy, Kendrick, and until next time, we'll see you on the other side. I'm out. Peace.